Imagine fresh local rice we get fine color and sweet aroma. Na all man import. Imagine the money where we farmer them go make. Then imagine how this go help we economy and go better with country tomorrow. Let we support we own farmer them. Where you buy local rice, you dey feed your family and you dey make Salone better. This message is brought to you by the Regional Rice Value Chain Project and its funding partners, supporting farmers, feeding Sierra Leone.
Good day, Salone, and welcome to another edition of Go Salone, the program where they talk about agriculture, food security, and national development. Now, the Regional Rice Value Chain Project bring this program come fully. We support farmer them where they grow rice and make sure say rice farming go help Salone go before. Me na Memunato Suma, and today we dey again with Mabel Toure, founder of Okosu Teas. This time we want to focus on how the herbal tea industry they grow na Salone. Welcome, Mabel.
Hello, Memuna. Thanks for having me.
Firstly, we lay the foundation of waiting really herbal tea mean, how it different from the normal tea, black tea we drink every day.
So I believe say herbal tea basically not teas them we are being inspired and they make from herbs, medicinal herbs them. And then black tea na a specific kind of herbs where it gets some level of caffeine panam.
Okay, so yes. For person we don't know it's not the medicinal herbs, it's not the specific medicinal herbs them where then they take make herbal tea.
So herbal tea now basically any herb no more way we not get caffeine, we get some medicinal value or medicinal benefits. It can be any herb absolutely where it's you can able for consumer, they get some kind of health benefits.
And what's not some of the examples them way we see in a Salone of the herbs then they
give you lemongrass, ginger, moringa, sasop, Green.
Yes. Okay. Okay, so we go on for know waiting at the state of herbal tea production and self-processing at Salone because plenty time na the one that we can import na in we can see. But we know they realize say we don't they drink this herbal tea for a very long time. Me, for example, my granny get one leaf we can call kanklebain, they go take an guinea, bring them. For them when drink them, you can even put milk there and drink them. They say they regulate in blood pressure. If in they up, in go down small. Yeah. And we can also boil lemongrass for we they drink. But over the years, like we they see and with man box, you go say, this is fine, no, but you know what I'm saying? That's until you don't drink every day. So it's not the state of the herbal production, herbal tea production na Salone presently.
Yes, so from my knowledge I get medicinal herbs, herbal tea or herbal drinks na something way they happen for a long time. As you just mentioned, we grandparents them then get their herbs there, or then go take, then get them picking them for drink, or then say then go mend a certain sickness. So this is something where it has been ongoing basically. But in terms of the herbal tea processing, production, packaging, or value addition, this is not something where it's almost inexistent in a Salone. Besides the waiting let me say people in our village and they take that, if not that malaria medicine, that beta one bamba, you drink you take you properly for whatever you drink in terms of value addition, making sure these things are being commercialized and making sure there is some level of what's not the word for measure. Because you know, what usually what they do and what all people they do and they just they drink so no more they need, there's no level of measurement, you know. But yeah, so in terms of also taking all this into consideration as something where it's almost they exist in a Salone, which is why we have a lot of imports. So from a knowledgeable Sabi, I know about Movigo, where then they do the moringa. I know about myself, Okosu. I don't really know about any other herbal tea company or tea company where they really process package and add value to the
It's
herbs.
just ironical, just like where we say Salone are one of the country they really export coffee and cocoa, but we not get industry they really process them, and we also get so many herbs them in the country,
Yes.
but we not get people that really process them.
Yes.
Instead, we they buy from the imported one. They're
Exactly.
way more expensive. If the other way around, we get a processing industry in a Salone, we go do them.
More expensive and substandard. Substandard, but yeah. So yeah, basically, again, as I mentioned, we not really, besides the one that I don't call so. We don't really get. We don't have. And you know, the thing is, Salone, the ecosystem is new. It's young. It's evolving. So this is not just limited to the tea business. Most of the sectors, then they emerge. So you can't really find existing or well-developed value chains them. So it's the same with the herbal tea business. It's young. Of course, we're now one of the biggest players them in the market right now, and Movigo as well. Now we're now one of the biggest players in the market. We need to get for sort of build a tea value chain and a tea culture, you know, in a Salone.
So moringa, lemongrass, mint, sorrel, you don't mention them. What's are the health benefits we then live here get towards the individual with the income?
Yes, so again, I will respond to this based on the research where we spend time for which is like scientific research as well as over the years feedback from people them. So generally, them herbs they then get antioxidants, anti-inflammatory nutrients. Them really help for boost the immune system. So that's a very big advantage and a health benefits we can capitalize on. And then each specific or individual herbs getting your own sort of additional specific benefits. For example, if they look at mint, if they look at lemongrass, they get like calming effects. So they're very good with anxiety, just to keep stress down, and you know, and if you look at very good with skin, hair, nails, also for
We now plus more.
yeah. So this is I mean, and this is why again, as I mentioned, one of we unique things that we explore new flavors, new blends, and new health benefits. Yeah, so good with your hair, skin, nails, also very with your stomach. Also help with cold. Yeah, and then what again, soursop. So soursop has been said, soursop is sweet sharp. Yeah, then say it has like significant anti-cancer properties. Where based on some feedback we receive, people have used it to basically help you know, heal certain cancer symptoms. So again, this now also other benefits will they capitalize on. And I should say Salome, they're all noble moringa, because there was a time where if you go down streets, exactly, yeah.
You get colo, you get malaria, or drink
Exactly.
moringa.
And again, just this is not just what people are saying or what are doing. This is also something where they experience. I'm a tea person. I drink tea until 4, 5, 10 per day. I hardly drink water. So the only time I drink water is until I come on the street. I make sure I get water. But what I do now is it's tea. And for the past 2 years, I know I go to hospital. If I feel something, if I feel sick, I know I need for drink a lot of tea. I need for eat a lot of vegetables, and I just need for eat. So again, the food where they take in says a lot and helps a lot in your health. So which teas again plays a very significant role. And what it is, not herbal teas to be specific, not the black imported cheap one with the out.
No make them arrest me at the show. But anyways, you make very good points. But you na an entrepreneur.
Yes.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yes,
you're not a farmer, and you know study maybe agriculture, but you see the potential in herbal tea production and processing. What's not the perception of farmers then generally? Where now then they farm them products there, the raw product I mean, but we need to see much of value addition, just like what you don't mention earlier on. And we see country they like Ghana, they even get herbal clinics them where people and they go where they get certain disease. They don't need for go to hospital for me then go get an injection or drip. They already get a herbal medicinal products them readily available. So not just for tea. Within our farmers their own perception of herbal products them over the years where you don't they do this for a very long time now.
Yes, so 2 years ago, we updates get for develop a supplier base. I go McKinney for go talk to some woman them where they get them farm them a swamp, and then basically to see waiting them able to plant for me and supply, and firstly them Salome then just want to make money. So if they are sure and then they start and say if we plant this person they buy them or from we and you start and then they see that you are consistent, they want to make money. So again, in terms of perception, the reason why I believe say they need do Amran and they farm bulk is because there were no buyers basically. Again, as I
Or
said,
maybe they also not get the right capacity building because most of them are just on subsistence basis and they farm on plant today, farm today, eat today, sell today and eat today.
Yes, exactly. Which is exactly. I totally agree. Again, so it's the capacity, it's the demand. If they, I believe say again because then go now for farm and eat, farm sell and eat. If then see say there's a demand for green, for boku ginger, for boku lemongrass, they will farm it as long as there is consistent demand. Person they can buy them from them. But even for build that demand, there has to be trust because and there has to be trust, but also subsidies need for subsidize because if they want for if you need like a lot more of the quantity where you they look out for, and these are people because me they work with women they mostly, and these are women where they just get a small farm, small plot allocation. And then also not even get the tools them way they need for augment the capacity where they're able to produce. So you need to be able for subsidize, give them, help them with the seeds, even good seeds, a couple of tools. So in my own capacity, in my own opposite capacity, we cannot do that. We not get the resources. So which is why
since I don't say you're not SME and you just the startup and they try for make a difference in the ecosystem. But waiting institutions like SLARI and the government itself for the boast of agriculture, they do for give herbal tea or maybe medicine the prominence we in deserve.
That's a good question. So I don't hear about Slaggy some time back where we they do the SLI accelerator competitive agro processing initiative. Them come in, they talked about waiting Slaggy they do basically and how they can support. But again, so if you look at Salone, you get specific sectors, them or value chains that where the government they focus on. You have the cassava, you have cocoa, I believe. Tea, not so. Tea, would they be enforced?
But almost everybody drink tea.
So, no, actually, people don't think that. Why even start for tell close people and say, I want to do tea business? Almost 99% of people tell me, say, salon, not a tea place, not to some side where people they drink tea. Now, the research I get the confidence, say it wasn't the fact. If you ask for a salary, they go to say, hey, now you want can start business, tea business. You're not to overseas, you're not to America. But yes, people drink a lot of tea in a salon. But the fact is, government, whether they focus again now, the tea value chain is not their thingy. It's
because
not their,
even the data we available, data are not available online for see maybe how many percentage of tea Salone they produce yearly in all day.
No, there's no data. That's because the value chain is inexistent. It doesn't exist. It's now that we are doing our own, they do your own small corner, waiting there for build them, but it doesn't exist. So so even in terms of waiting government they do, it's not much basically. I mean other value chains, yeah, something they go put a lot of effort. But with the tea, one of the things that they really struggle with is the seeds. If you go now, because I've actually we don't contact people in Aslagi, they don't have the seeds, they don't have the mints. In fact, they go tell me say mints not get seed. Yeah, so they don't have the seeds that we are looking for because we deal with herbs, and almost all the seed companies them now Salone is just vegetables or the other things, not the herbs. So in terms of waiting government and other support services and they do for the tea sector. I don't think say the attention don't go the it's fine. So perhaps we give them small more time.
You give them small more time or you get for push them?
Well, so me on mindset, I'll just do my thing. We because again how me they work, I don't really rely on government.
Yeah, but governments need you for pay tax for running business.
Yeah. So we do pay the tax, but I don't wait. I don't wait for government for can fix. We push to go and see how we will navigate.
Yeah.
Because
The point is how people like you really do well in terms of the herbal tea processing were able to draw their attention because Alia only mentioned say they're not even focused on that because in all the part even the parts of the value chain not only cassava, rice and maybe cocoa. So how you were able to draw the government attention because at the end of the day, if there is investments, people in Kamwe want for invest in herbal tea processing, it's a plus for you.
Yeah, so if you think about investments, not a governments are they look up to. I mean, for me, when it comes to trying to develop some level of traction for the sector, and then wanting to get attention. So I mean, government is fine. Government, I go really look up to government, but in terms, it's just mostly in terms of policies, them. When we come to actual investment, and I look up to, or I look forward to
Any
meeting
policy they now where they guide the processing of herbal tea?
and I don't know. I don't know. I not really reached that past before begin doing research on that part, but no, I don't know. Yeah, but yeah, again, investments are the private sector. So again, if I want for get the attention of private sector, and let's say a couple of governments like the Ministry of Agriculture or Ministry of Trade and Finance, I believe say first I need for reach to a level because at the point where they were still the level of impact we need for get and the level of traction we need for build for make people then see say there is money, there is potential for job creation in this sector, we not reach dates. So we still need for push. Make sure say, for example, make sure say we tease them. If you go walk into the supermarket, all supermarkets, you will see them. If you walk into like pharmacies, you will see them. If you Google, if not government minister, it's you have to go Ghana, you go na supermarket, you go see Okosu made from in Salone. I think that's go be a case where you go begin, put now them heads say, okay, actually there is some level of some tea business going on in a Salone where it needs more attention.
So earlier on we discussed on the benefits of the herbal teas them. Since then get health benefits, which role you feel say medical professionals them or practitioners them or maybe the Ministry of Health self get in terms of the post and pre-processing?
Yes, so I believe they get a very important role because again, as we develop the blends, them we are very intentional of waiting which health benefits we want to amplify, and then we clearly state say we not want for sort of replace conventional medication. We now can tell you say no go hospital we see can't drink with tea. This is not what we are doing. We basically want for make sure say people them immune systems are at a very good level, then they get strong immune system, which we strongly believe say the teas can help with. So I believe say in terms of regulations, government, Ministry of Health, or any institution we get for deal with health has a very important role for play because we need firstly for understand, and this is so we get a growth plan right now, which is one of the things that we try for do. We need for understand. So in this part, there we blends there we'll get. We need for understand the weightings specifically they contain which substances in contain where then specifically correlates to a specific health benefits. So we're able to use that information for say, okay, we need for add more of this blend for amplify more of this health benefits, or we need for reduce more of this blend because something not too good for a certain kind of person, something, for example, pele woman or like picking, we need for reduce, you understand? So we need the, they even think of as one of the growth plans then for do, because what we don't do right now is just standard bureau certification. So we need for do, I think pharmacy, then get away with a test. Yes, yeah, I don't have much of the details for that, but it's in the pipeline. We will just get for also understand. And as we grow, we also need for do like actual FDA international standard for actually understand what's not the content of we have them. Because now all the we know is that sometimes this blend get lemongrass and ginger, but we need for the in within that within that the micro contents them way they're very beneficial to the health and how we go able to maximize that benefits there.
All right, we will continue the discussion with Mabel after the short break.
Every season, I dey work from early morning at this farm. I dey sweat tey. But look the rest wey dey comot bar. Small harvest. But Yanga, look your own farm bar. You dey harvest boku. Tell me ba, my sister, wetin na your secret?
Not a secret, Philip. This is simple. Na smart farming.
What do you mean? You mean say I no dey use maid pan this work?
No, Bo, not to that I mean. Smart farming just means say you dey do the right thing wey go make you harvest fine. Like the first thing when I for use better seed them for plants. Then go fine and quick back. Then when you plant, you for make sure say you space am fine. So they no go too choke and they go get space for grow.
Oh, yes, that makes sense. Na dan dey no more. Wetin again I for do, Bo? I really want let me harvest comot fine like you own.
Well, you for manage the water back. Where you dey water you farm, you no for just turn am anyhow. You for make sure say all side get enough water. Then I be wan tell you trade o, wey you been dey burn bush yanda na that land for make farm. That's not fine at all for the soil because it dey spoil all the thing dem na the dirty wey go make you farm comot fine. And you no for use chemical, you for use organic fertilizer wey natural. That go make you rest comot fine.
So all this thing are the wrong thing I been on dey do. I really not been dey use maid pan this work so. Yanga outside police sense.
Now one project we name Regional Rice Value Chain Project, RRVCP. Now them mean can talk to we the farmer then give we seed them, fertilizer, and then show we waiting we for do for make we farm comot fine.
Thank you, Yanga. Me self don learn smart farming today. I go do all wetin you don show me for make me own harvest comot better.
Welcome back. We're still there with Mabel Toure. Mabel, you're an investment readiness consultant for farmers or small business owner them. How you go explain this to them?
So investment readiness basically now for make sure say your business they at a position where you able to accept or accommodate investment in terms of financial investments, whether it's equity or debt. So investors, when they look, before they put their money a person in business, they get certain criteria what they look for. They need for city business, they make money. So they're able to know this through your financials. So it can be over a couple of years for me to see the growth of the business. So let's say something about 2 to 3 years, how your business don't grow, what are the profits over the years. So they need that they need for see how your business they operate. So they need for see like a pitch deck. The pitch deck will inform them what the business they're about, how you team they like, because again then they put them business the money pan just a product or service, but pan the people them because they need for know say the people the way they work with that business they get the capacity for use that money they well for make sure say it achieve what you need for achieve. So they need for see how you team they, whether are you accounting person, what's not the skills, them, whether are you the CEO. Yeah, so we need for put all together all in documents then they. Also we need for see how your operation day. So we need for go now if na your factory or na your office for see. If you talk say I they work with 70% woman them or I they cook boil cassava morning say and what say we need for go and see say actually na that they do. because again, investors want for see say you can't say something we're not so true. So also we need for get like a one pager because investors are very busy people them. So they not get time for go look through boku documents. They need just specific information. So there is something they call one pager where they basically give like 1 or 2 lines about what your business they're about, done the team, and then what you want. Because you need to ask them, you gotta ask. So if you want 1,000 loans, you go ask them, say I want 1,000. So by this 1,000, I use 500 loans for buy petete, 500 loans for build what and stuff. So you need to be specific with what you need, and then what you they give, because obviously they want something back. Yeah.
All right, so which kind support or capacity training you feel say government or NGOs them for the local farmers or SMEs we want for venture into tea processing?
So in terms of tea processing, I think one of the biggest things them where we need is funding and value chain capacity, funding, capacity and value chain strengthening, because
Which kind of capacity?
so capacity, that would be processing capacity, the know-how, because so me believe say herbal tea is just one, just small section of tea processing business. You get white tea, you get black tea. These are all different ways of way. I not get, even though I day in the sector, I'm not sabi most of, I'm not even sabi for make black tea, man. I'm like, yeah, so it entails a lot. So again, it's the capacity, the processing, the machines, people then for upgrades these machines, understanding the sector and helping in each of the value chain, helping for build the different players them. So in terms of the farmers them, the inputs, providing them with the inputs, the right seeds them. In terms of the processors them, you get things that we like dryers them, solar dryers them, electrical dryers them, where they also need. So the capacity building, that comes in terms of capacity building. And then funding, you need funding for other them, some of them resources there, them machines there. You need funding for work on your branding, your package. You need funding for expand, for the distribution. Yeah, so that's another thing. Then you also need the infrastructure in terms of so Salone, then they do they get standard bureau where they do local certification, but as somebody where they get for exports, you need the international certifications, which we don't do. I think that they do one, but it's not what you need. You need the one you need, like the ISO 22000. You don't do that in Salone. So we need we need access to consultants. Then we're able to help you for get those certifications, and so we're able for get the capacity for export because again Salone is a very small market. So if you just think say they make you products and for your Salone, I don't think you make the significant turnover. So we need for access the international market, the regional market. So again, we need the international certifications for that. Yeah.
Okay, so in just one sentence, how you they see the herbal tea processing in the next 5 years?
In the next 5 years, I see I'm say, of course, organic herbal teas, they dominate. I mean, we're already leading the markets, even in this our small capacity. But I see I'm say we're able for we're able to get a lot of teas products them now, the major supermarkets there, every corner in a Salone. We're able for also begin for exports now, regional Ghana, Nigeria, and Liberia, but also in the US, UK, and Switzerland. And this are the same because we already get like some level of traction. We get people that way they can buy and go supply in other areas, and then so it's easier to build a customer base once we get a certification. So again, in the next 5 years, I feel like say we're going to develop a much more better value chain. Tea value chain, we're able to get like farmers, them we're really committed to planting medicinal herbs. Them we get suppliers, them we get distribution channels. Them in the next 5 years, we're going to be able to build with the right support and capacity building. We're able to build this tea value chain and also get some made in Salone exports.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mabel, for share all this knowledge. And we don't learn say from backyard plant to herbal tea business, you don't show say we get power for go something healthy and self-contribute to the economy. So if you dey watch or listen to this program and get moringa or lemongrass like compound, you get the potential for become herbal tea entrepreneur tomorrow, just like Mabel. Thank you to we guests and listeners. Remember, agriculture na Salone in future and the regional rice value chain project, they are for support you. Join me next for another exciting episode.
Imagine fresh local rice. We get fine color and sweet aroma. Na all man import. Imagine the money where we farmer them go make. Then imagine how this go help we economy and go better with country tomorrow. Let we support we own farmer them. Where you buy local rice, you dey feed your family and you dey make Salone better. This message is brought to you by the Regional Rice Value Chain Project and its funding partners, supporting farmers, feeding Sierra Leone.